Hey guys, Izzy here, back with another video, and today we have a new team, of course, and of course a new layout if you guys like it. But anyways, I do have a new team here. We built a Yveltal team with Assault Vest. We have Citrus Berry, Suicune, Life Orb Landorus, Safety Goggles Arcanine, Shopple Stakataka, and Focus Sash Amoonguss. Now, the Safety Goggles are for, of course, being able to roar out the Cerniuses, so we can get that out of the way. We also are running the Tailwind onto that Suicune, and I guess Amoonguss to pair up with that Stakataka with that Trick Room can potentially come in clutch. There hasn't been a scenario yet where I've used it, but eventually I will, I'm pretty sure. But I think the team does very well. Unfortunately, we weren't able to, or aren't able to get to Masters, I believe, due to the limited time that I have, and with all of the power outages that I've had throughout this last week, and the previous one, it's been very hard to even, get to Masters. So unfortunately, that might not be it for this month, but probably next month I'll stream for it. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get a battle here and see what we can go ahead and get. Unfortunately, again, like I mentioned, it's not going to be battles and masters, but it's whatever, right? It's battles, it's still entertainment, I've been having really rough luck with not just disconnects, but overall it just team mashups, power outages, just a lot of things. And I don't want to sound like I'm looking for excuses, honestly, but I usually don't struggle like this, and it's been really hard, but I'm just glad to record and get content out for you guys. But yeah, if you guys, of course, do enjoy this type of content, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. As we now found a first match, let's see what we get here. So we have a Calyrex team. So interestingly enough, we could. The thing is, we can't really lead off with the Stakataka, right? We kind of have to have something against that Mienshao, so that's gonna be a little bit of a toughie, but I believe what I can do is I can just go into the Yveltal. I can lead off with it at least, and I could have Landorus in the back. Let's see, does that make much sense? Actually, no, that doesn't make much sense. What we could do is we could go for the Amoonguss Yveltal lead. He doesn't really have much for Amoonguss, actually, so that might actually be the play here. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that. We're gonna go ahead and have, let's see here, Landorus is decent against him. I guess I could also have Suicune, but Suicune's not really that great against this guy's team. Landorus is definitely good, but we'll have that. And lastly, I could either bring the Arcanine or the Stakataka, and I'm honestly leaning towards the Arcanine, honestly, because there's not much that another Pokemon can do, so I'll go for that and see where that takes us. Alright, so let's see. We're facing off against Onix. What are you going to lead off with? Guess we'll find out. Also, these battles do tend to take a lot longer than on Showdown, so I don't know if that's gonna be really an issue at all, but yeah. Maybe we'll just get 2 battles for this first video. I don't know. Let's just try. Let's just try. What I'm gonna do here is I am actually just gonna go for the Dark Pulse onto the Calyrex, and I'll go for a Protect onto with my Amoonguss. Because I'm assuming he's gonna try and do some wacky shit with the Calyrex regardless, and I don't want my Amoonguss to take too much damage. And even if he does go for the Fake Out, that's fine, I believe. Because next turn I could just go for a Sucker Punch and KO the Calyrex. So Amoonguss goes for the Protect. Is he gonna go for a Feint or something? I don't think so. He's gonna fake out onto the Yveltal. That's fine. What is he gonna do now? He's gonna Side Shock into the, okay, that's fine. So, that's a bit crazy, I guess. Not really that much, but I'll go for Sucker Punch here. And what I'll do is, I guess I could switch out. Let's see. Actually, no. I really can't afford to lose this Amoonguss. Well, can I, actually? I can, actually, I can. So, I guess I'll just go for, like, let's see. I could just Spore the Mienshao. I guess that would be fine. I'm pretty sure he's gonna switch out the Calyrex though. But regardless, Sucker Punch was my play. He might try to get rid of the... Okay, yeah, he's gonna withdraw the Calyrex. What is he gonna go out into? He's gonna go out into the Rillaboom. Okay, that's fine, because we spored the Mienshao, so Mienshao's gonna go to sleep here. And what we can do next turn is we can just go ahead and go for, like, a Oblivion Wing onto the Rillaboom. And Sludge Bomb it. So Sucker Punch isn't gonna do anything. Close Combat's gonna go off onto my Yveltal. That's not great, but it's whatever. We can just Pull and Puff as well. Because he's probably gonna go for, like, a Fake Out onto my my Yveltal, so I'll at least get that out of the way. So yeah, we're just gonna go for an Oblivion Wing onto the Rillaboom, and we are going to actually I don't have Pull and Puff. I forgot. Well, that's not great. So I'll just go for a Sludge Bomb onto the yeah, onto the Rillaboom, honestly. Fake Out goes off onto the Yveltal. Okay. We are playing a little bit reckless with their Yveltal here, honestly. Because we really need this thing alive. I am just gonna go for an Oblivion Wing though onto Mienshao, and I'm just gonna Rage Powder just in case he actually goes for, like, if he wakes up and goes for Close Combat, so it doesn't do anything to my... Okay, so that's cool because I did target down the Mienshao just in case. So let's see. Does he wake up? He does not wake up. Oh, that's good. That's good. So now we're just gonna get our HP back relatively easily. Yep. We're gonna get back at full HP, baby. Or almost full HP at least. What I can do here is I could also just Oblivion Wing the Rillaboom too. Because why not? Oops. Yeah. I'm actually just gonna do that because there's no reason not to, and I'll go for another Sludge Bomb maybe. Yeah, I'll go for that. Just in case he wants to switch maybe. The battle was cancelled? What? I'm pretty sure he still had an out. Come on. But oh well. That's fine. Yeah. Been thanking me all this time. I haven't gotten to Masters, unfortunately. Well, let's see what we get as our next opponent. Sorry for no in-game music, guys. I am playing some lo-fi in the background. I don't know if you guys appreciate that more. If you do, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I just like to relax a bit, you know, when I'm battling. But, okay, so we're facing off against a Kyogre team. Wow, with Moltres. This is a very interesting team, actually. So I think I want to lead off with Suicune and the Yveltal, honestly. Because what I can do is, in the case that he does lead off with the Mienshao and wants a Fake Out, I could just switch out into my Amoonguss. So I'm actually gonna do that. And I guess for the last Pokemon, it depends. It depends. It should be that Landorus, but it also could be the Stakataka. But with what Pokemon would I be able to get Trick Room up? Not much, honestly. There's not much that allows me to Trick Room. Yeah, there's not much that allows me to Trick Room. I could just go ahead and go with the Landorus instead, since it does outspeed the majority of his team. We'll go for that. We'll go for that. We'll go for that. All right, so let's see what he wants to lead off with. Alright, so he leads off with the Vaporeon and the Kyogre. So the thing is, if he has Thunder on that Kyogre, which he more than likely does, this could be a pretty bad position for us. I'm not sure if we live a hit from this Kyogre with the Yveltal, so I kind of don't want to risk it. But I can't actually just go for a Snarl here. And I could just Sucker Punch onto it just to minimize the damage. Actually, that's what I'm going to do, yeah. I'm gonna minimize the damage here. I'm just gonna go for a Sucker Punch. Assuming he goes for Water Spout. If he doesn't, then I mean, I don't think Thunder's gonna do too much to my Yveltal. It is Assault Vest, and I'm pretty sure that Suicune can take it and eat its berry pretty calmly. So let's see. So Sucker Punch goes off. It's gonna do a good chunk to the Kyogre. Snarl. Actually, we're faster than the Kyogre? That's crazy. Huh. That's a slow Kyogre. So I'm assuming this is really not gonna do much damage. Thunder is on Yveltal? Oh, on the Suicune. Okay. Does he get the Para? Oh, he doesn't get the Para. Oh, that's cool. So Ice Beam is gonna go off onto my Yveltal. Okay. Okay, that's a good turn for us. That's a really good turn for us. What we could do is we could go ahead and go for Tailwind up here. Cause wait, like there's not much on his team that's actually fast, so I don't think we have to. I can just go for another Scald here. I mean another Snarl. And I can just go for a could go for Dark Pulse onto the Kyogre. Potentially KOing it. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this KOs. Because Sucker Punch did a lot of... Oh, it didn't KO. Huh. But that's fine because we're lowering this thing's... both of these Pokemon's... special attack. So this is really not going to do a lot. Yeah, this is just gonna do a bit of damage. And we're gonna get the berry off. And Ice Beam shouldn't really do much to me. And he didn't get the Para here. He hasn't gotten the freeze yet either, so that's super like good for us. I guess what I'm gonna do here is I am actually just gonna go for a Dark Pulse onto the Vaporeon. Because I actually want to get rid of that thing. So, let's get rid of it. So, Snarl goes off here, and Dark Pulse onto you. Or I could go for a double Snarl. Just so that Kyogre isn't doing anything to us. Just so I can prevent the Kyogre from, you know, furthering any damage against us. So Snarl goes off, and the Snarl from Suicune should KO it. If it doesn't miss, of course. Okay, so it does hit. So we KO the Kyogre, and this Vaporeon is now at -4, I believe. So that Ice Beam is probably not going to do anything at all. So it's actually going to go for Surf. That's not going to do much. And that's better for us because we don't risk... we're not at risk of, like, getting frozen. So that's perfect for us. So we still have one turn of Tailwind, I believe. So Mienshao comes out. What we can do is, since he can't fake out the Suicune, I can just Scald it here, and I can just go for I could just go for Dark Pulse here. Scald, I don't think Scald's gonna KO, but if we do get the burn, then it probably just finishes it off. So let's see. He's gonna high jump kick. Okay, so that's gonna KO the Suicune for sure. Dark Pulse goes off. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Ice Beam. Oh, God. I hold my breath, because I just really don't want that thing to, I really don't want that thing to just outright fucking, like, freeze us. I'm gonna go for Rage Powder here, and I'm gonna go for Oblivion Wing so I can get my HP back from that Yveltal. High Jump Kick shouldn't do too much damage to the Amoonguss. This is a pretty defensive Amoonguss. It's mixed spread, but it should take it relatively well. And he still has that Calyrex in the back, so that's why I'm a bit nervous for this Yveltal, because I definitely need to keep it alive. So U-turn goes off. Oh, okay, so he's gonna go into the Calyrex Shadow Rider. That's fine by me, because now I get some HP back anyway. Oh, wait. He doesn't have the Shadow... Am I losing my mind right now? Am I just thinking of another game? Actually, I'm thinking about the last game, right? No, he has the Calyrex Shadow Rider. I'm not losing it right now. I'm pretty sure. Ice Beam shouldn't do much, because it's at -4. Rain stops. Oh, he has the Kyogre, right. Yeah, he had the Kyogre. Man, I'm just losing it. Alright, so here what we could do is we could actually just go for, like, a Spore onto... Actually... I can Protect here. And I can just... I don't know if this thing is special. I'm assuming this thing is special. So actually... If this thing is Hurricane, do we lose? I don't think so. We're gonna Spore the Dragonite, and we're gonna just snarl. Because it KOs the Vaporeon, and it does a lot of damage to the Dragonite. Actually, a lot more than I expected it to. And Dragon Claw's gonna go off. It's gonna hit the Amoonguss. And now we Spore the Dragonite. And now what we can do next turn is we can just go ahead and go for a Rage Powder. And, yeah. We can Oblivion Wing the Mienshao. So let's do that. Rage Powder here, and I'm just gonna Oblivion Wing the Mienshao. Since the Dragonite hasn't taken a turn of sleep yet, it's not gonna wake up, so even if he does Fake Out, it's not really gonna do anything. And before, this thing is like safety goggles, and we were getting outplayed all along. But we should be good. So actually, one change that I might make to this team, and I'm not sure just yet, is taking away the Protect from the Amoonguss to give it Pull and Puff. Makes sense, right? I think so, anyway. So U-turns again, but this time it's going to be into nothing because he can't actually switch. So Oblivion Wing goes off. That, I'm assuming that thing is like Bandit, so it's gonna die from this. Oh, it's Sash. Wow. Okay. Alright. I dig it. Alright, so just next turn I'll just go for a Snarl to... actually, should I even Snarl? I'll just go ahead and go for a Rage Powder just in case, because I don't want Yveltal taking any damage, and we'll just sucker punch the Yveltal. I'm assuming, alright, let's see. Sucker punch goes off, Yveltal dies, and let's see if the Dragonite wakes up. Nope, Dragonite stays asleep. So what we'll do here is we'll just go for a Dark Pulse and Sludge Bomb it. No reason not to go for this. Sludge Bomb and Dark Pulse. I'm pretty sure this should KO it. The battle was cancelled. Okay. So, this is our second match, I believe. Right? I'm pretty sure this is our second match. So, I'll get another one. One last battle. And then we'll end it there. So let's go ahead and just continue there. I'm not sure. Like, did we lose our first battle? I don't know. But we'll get another battle, just in case. Just in case. And, yeah. I hope you guys have been enjoying Series 10. I've been enjoying it a lot lately. Like, not lately, ever since it started. I guess this month I didn't really play too much other than the matches that I played on Showdown. But again, I've unfortunately been very unlucky with, like, disconnects and such. So, I've kind of been reluctant to play and also unable to play at some times. So, we're facing off against a Komo'o team. Komo'o? I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but we'll go with that. And a Sashing team. So this is a quite cheat. Like this is quite the threat. Not gonna lie. Let's see. What do I want to lead off with? Sashing destroys like a majority of my team, kind of. But what I could do is I could lead off with the Arcanine and the Suicune. Because if he does lead off with that, or he does lead off with the Rillaboom, which I'm assuming he does, honestly. Rillaboom is like really good lead against us. I don't know if we can go from there, but we can try. I need to get Tailwind up, that's for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lead off with these. Have Landorus in the back, because Landorus is actually really good against this guy's team. And I guess for the last Pokemon, I guess it has to be that Yveltal, right? Because I'm honestly not sure. I mean, Yveltal can definitely beat some of his team, but yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. And if we lose, then I guess we'll learn our lesson, right? So let's see. Man, fucking Sashing is like pretty tough, to be honest. But let's see what we get here. Okay, so he does lead with the Rillaboom and the Suicune. So it's a terrible, terrible lead for us. An absolute horrendous lead for us. We do get an Intimidate off. However, I don't know if I actually want to take a hit with my Suicune. So that's the thing. I guess what we could do is I could Flare Blitz the Rillaboom and I can switch out into... Well, I mean, what is he gonna do? Like, he's probably gonna try fake out my Arcanine, right? That would be the logical play. So I could actually, like, Flare Blitz the Rillaboom and still Tailwind up. I don't think he's gonna go for the straight Grassy Glide. Yeah, he's not gonna go for the straight Grassy Glide, so that's fine. Is he gonna He's gonna Tailwind. Oh, we're actually gonna Tailwind, so our Suicune is faster. So it depends on how speedy this Rillaboom is. I'm pretty sure our Arcanine is still faster than the Rillaboom, though. Our Rillabooms don't typically run speed, I believe. So we're gonna go for this, and what I'll do is I'll switch out into my Yveltal to take the just to take the incoming Grassy Glide, because that's definitely what's coming up. Unless, of course, he doesn't want to stay in, which in that case, I mean, it's totally understandable. I wouldn't want to stay in either. So let's see. So he's gonna withdraw the Rillaboom. What is he gonna go out into? Komodo. Okay, so he goes out into the Komodo. That's fine. Is he gonna Scald with his Suicune? And that does nothing. That does nothing. But it does burn, which is really bad for our opponent. He's gonna Scald onto the Arcanine, yeah. That's not great. What we could do is we could protect this turn, just so my Arcanine could get a little bit of recovery off. And, go from there, yeah. This Como is probably, soundproof too, so I don't want to just, you know. I'm just gonna protect it, and I'm just gonna go for Oblivion Wing. Even if he does go out into the Sashin, that's fine. So he's, I'm gonna protect. What is he gonna go for? He's probably gonna go for a Scald of his own. Oh, he's gonna protect with the Komo. Okay, so is he gonna Scald the Arcanine again? Or is he gonna Snarl? Okay, he's gonna Snarl. That's totally fine by me. What I can do is next turn, I can just go out into the into the Suicune. Let's see. I could go out into the Suicune and try and KO the Como, I guess. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go out into the Suicune here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just... I'll just go for the Oblivion Wing. Try and do some damage. Well, let's see. Because I want the Arcanine to be healthy. Or not healthy, but at least in the back for that Sashin. Sashin is definitely like a huge threat. I don't think we need Yveltal that much to where I have to protect it from all damage, but I want to do some damage to the Como at least. So that goes off, and let's see. So he does go for the Scald onto my own Suicune. That's fine. Hopefully not getting the burn. He does get the burn. It's kind of unfortunate, but that's fine. He does go for the Body Press onto my Suicune. That's fine. We are pretty bulky, and he is burned. I believe that still does, like, since it is physical damage, it still, like, gets kind of fucked there. So what we can do now is I can go for another tail. Wait, actually, does the Tailwind peter out this turn? It does. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna go ahead and go for an Icy Wind, and I'll go for a Dark Pulse onto the Suicune. Because Como is no longer a threat anymore, because it is burnt. Yeah, he does protect. That's fine. We are just gonna Dark Pulse onto the Suicune, because that is now the threat. Ice Wind goes off. It's not gonna do anything at all to the Suicune. That's fine. I'm not looking for it to do too much damage. He is probably gonna Tailwind up of his own now, which is totally okay. So he Snarls instead. Okay, that's fine. Unfortunately, our Suicune is kind of on a timer. And I really need to get rid of this Suicune. I really need to get rid of this Suicune as fast as possible. Okay, so that disappears from the field. He's probably gonna go out into his Rillaboom, maybe, now? I mean, I'll go for another Dark Pulse, honestly. If we get a flinch, that's huge as well. Let's see. He's gonna body press with the Como. That's not gonna do anything at all. He's gonna Scald onto my Yveltal. If he does burn, oh, that's so unfortunately. That is so unfortunate. Okay, so I'm not sure how well we can deal with this with the Suicune, honestly. This is gonna be a really slow, kind of like bad game for us, honestly. Oh god. So I'm gonna just keep Oblivion Wing until I can get maybe like a crit onto the Como, just to get as much damage as possible onto it. I don't want that thing healing up. I mean, it's not healing up with anything, I believe, but I'm gonna Tailwind up here. Oh, nice. So Snarl is gonna keep on coming out. I think what I'm gonna do is I might switch the Suicune out into Landorus. How good of a play is that even? Not that great. We really don't have anything for this matchup, honestly. So we're just kind of prolonging the inevitable here. Let's see. Can try and Scald here and go for an Oblivion Wing onto. Well, he's probably gonna protect with this right now, so we're gonna double up onto it. We're not doing a lot, and this is probably a very boring match to watch. So I'm sorry, guys. But we're gonna have to deal with this until we get these two Pokemon really, really low. Does Suicune have the citrus berry? No. Do we get the burn? Okay, we at least get the burn. So that's something. Now, I do need him to activate my my berry. Does it activate this turn? Ah, yeah, it does. It does. Nice. So we get the berry off. It's pretty great. That's pretty great. I'm honestly more worried about the Suicune than the Como-O, so I'm actually just gonna keep targeting down the Como-O. I mean the Suicune. Como-O no longer poses any type of threat. Okay, so he's almost out. He's almost fucking out. Scald goes off onto my Yveltal. It's pretty low, but we no longer need. I don't believe we need Como anymore. Although he does have that Rillaboom in the back, which is, you know, still threatening. Wait, does he still have the Rillaboom? Let's see. He does. So, how many turns of Tailwind are left? One turn. Alright, so we're gonna Scald the Suicune. And we're gonna Oblivion Wing the Komodo. See if he protects. I don't think he protects though. He hasn't been protecting. He really just wants to get damage on my Yveltal. He withdraws the thing. Is it gonna be the Rillaboom? Oh, it's Ascian. It's Ascian. So unfortunately, we don't get this turn right. And that might be pretty bad for us. That might be pretty bad for us. But let's see. Let's see. That does not put them in range, I think. Yeah, that does not put them in range. Scald's gonna go off onto my Rillaboom. I mean, into my Yveltal. Burn's gonna take its toll here. Okay, our Tailwind petered out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and Tailwind up again. And what I am gonna do is I'm just gonna switch out into the Arcanine. I don't think he's gonna Behemoth Blade the Yveltal. That would just be crazy. He's probably just gonna Scald it. But that's fine if he does Scald it. Because Landorus should be able to pretty much do the rest here. So let's see. Does he double up? Oh my god. This is probably worst case scenario. This is the worst case scenario, honestly. But actually, this is not the worst. This is not the worst. Because now, hear me out. I think we might get this. We might get this. He's got to fake out the Landorus, right? It'd be crazy if he doesn't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and Scald the Sashian, and we're gonna protect with the Landorus, because I'm assuming he's gonna Behemoth Blade it. When there's no reason not to, right? He's not gonna fake out the Suicune, that's for sure. We might still have an out here. But it's not gonna break the sub though. So we lost this. We lost this. He Grassy Glided the Landorus. What a mad lad. No respect. No respect at all. So, okay. So I'm thinking about switching into my Yveltal here for some godforsaken reason. That's a terrible play. But I preserved the Suicune. We'll do that. We'll do that, and I'm gonna get rid of this this here Rillaboom. We're gonna get rid of this Rillaboom right fucking now. Okay. Sludge Bomb goes off. It doesn't KO? Yo, I've been doing the cogs wrong all along. Alright, so we lose. Our best bet was actually killing the Rillaboom. We no longer kill the Rillaboom. Actually, Rillaboom KOs us. So that's pretty much GG. I shouldn't have prolonged this game so much, but I thought there was an out maybe. Unfortunately not. But that's okay. It's fine. It happens, you know? It happens. It happens and we move on. So I'm just going to go ahead and forfeit the match. Not going to waste any more time. Yeah. Not much we can do here. Unfortunately. But yeah, that's a good game. They definitely did play very well against my... I didn't expect a substitute, but I should have actually expected it as well. At the same time. So, yeah, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this live. Let me know in the comment section below if you actually do prefer to Showdown lives than this. Because I know these are a bit longer. Yeah, I hope you guys like the new overlay. I worked a little bit hard on that, so pretty happy how it turned out. And yeah, slowly but surely, you know, improving the quality of maybe the content that I provide. Even if it's not the best, it's, you know, something. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more content. I do upload weekly. I try to stream weekly as well. I will soon be streaming on Twitch as well, so be on the lookout for that. If you guys want to follow me on Twitch, it's right there on the overlay. And if you guys want to use this team, it's right there, the rental code, so you guys can use it in Sword and Shield, or the paste bin is going to be, or the paste of the team is going to be in the description below as well. So yeah, later guys, take care, and stay safe. Goodbye.